The first. Educational platform. Vocabulary practice. Week 3. Day 3. Listen and repeat. 1. Kaleidoscope. The city lights reflected in the river, creating a kaleidoscope of colors. Her emotions shifted like a kaleidoscope, changing from joy to sadness in an instant. The party decorations gave the room a kaleidoscope of vibrant patterns. 2. Knack. He has a knack for solving complex problems quickly. Her knack for storytelling always captivates her audience. Developing a knack for public speaking requires practice and confidence. 3. Kinship. She felt a deep sense of kinship with her colleagues after years of working together. Kinship between the two communities was strengthened through shared cultural events. The novel explores themes of kinship and belonging in a rapidly changing world. 4. Keystone. Trust is the keystone of any successful relationship. The company's new strategy is the keystone of its future success. Communication is the keystone in resolving conflicts between team members. 5. Kudos. She received kudos for her exceptional performance at the conference. The chef earned kudos from critics for his innovative menu. Kudos to the entire team for their hard work and dedication. 6. Kinetic. The kinetic energy of the dancers brought the performance to life. His kinetic style of leadership keeps everyone on their toes. The kinetic sculpture moved gracefully with the wind, captivating the audience. 7. Lethargy. After a long week of work, she felt a sense of lethargy and didn't want to leave the house. The medication caused an unusual lethargy that made it hard for him to concentrate. Overcoming lethargy is crucial to maintaining productivity in challenging times. 8. Ludicrous. His suggestion to double the workload in half the time was absolutely ludicrous. The plot of the movie was so ludicrous that the audience couldn't take it seriously. It's ludicrous to think that anyone could work 24 hours without rest. 9. Linchpin. She was the linchpin of the project, ensuring everything ran smoothly. Good communication is the linchpin of a successful team. The contract became the linchpin of their business relationship. 10. Levity. His attempt to add levity to the serious discussion was met with disapproval. A little levity in the workplace can improve morale, but it should be balanced. The comedian's levity brought a refreshing lightness to the otherwise somber event. 11. Longevity. The longevity of the product is one of its key selling points. Studies show that a healthy lifestyle can contribute to longevity. The longevity of the tree was remarkable, having stood for centuries. 12. Lament. She lamented the loss of her childhood home, which was full of memories. The artist's work is a lament for the destruction caused by war. There was a public lament over the closing of the beloved local bookstore. 13. Meticulous. Her meticulous attention to detail ensured that the project was flawless. He was known for his meticulous planning, leaving nothing to chance. The report was meticulously researched, with every fact verified. 14. Magnanimous. Despite losing the competition, he was magnanimous in congratulating the winner. Her magnanimous donation to the charity helped fund numerous projects. Being magnanimous in victory is a sign of true sportsmanship. 15. Melancholy. The rainy day filled her with a sense of melancholy. His music often captures the beauty of melancholy, blending sadness with hope. After hearing the news, a deep melancholy settled over the entire group. 16. Mediocrity. She refused to settle for mediocrity and always strived for excellence. The company was plagued by mediocrity until new leadership turned things around. Mediocrity in performance can be improved through dedication and hard work. 17. Malleable. The young mind is malleable and can absorb new information quickly. Clay is malleable and can be shaped into various forms before it hardens. His opinions were malleable, often changing depending on who he spoke with. 18. Modicum. He didn't show even a modicum of respect during the discussion. A modicum of patience is required when learning something new. Despite his mistakes, he showed a modicum of improvement over time. 19. Nostalgia. The old photos filled her with nostalgia for her childhood. The film was a perfect blend of modern storytelling and nostalgia for the 1980s. He felt a wave of nostalgia as he walked through his old neighborhood. 20. Nuance. Understanding the nuances of a language can take years of practice. His performance was full of subtle nuances that brought the character to life. The debate was complex, filled with nuances that were difficult to grasp at first. 21. Notoriety. The criminal gained notoriety for his daring escapes. The artist's controversial work brought her both fame and notoriety. His notoriety for bending the rules often put him at odds with his colleagues. 22. Nemesis. The detective finally caught his nemesis after years of pursuit. In the novel, the protagonist's nemesis was both a rival and a mirror of his own flaws. The company's main nemesis in the market was a rapidly growing startup. 23. Nexus. The city served as a nexus for trade routes connecting different regions. The nexus of the argument lay in a misunderstanding between the two sides. The internet has become a nexus of information, connecting people globally. 24. Nurture. It's important to nurture young talent and help it grow. His parents nurtured his love for music from an early age. The garden requires regular attention to nurture the plants to full bloom. 25. Obsolete. The rapid pace of technological advancement has made many devices obsolete. Typewriters became obsolete with the invention of personal computers. The once popular fashion trend is now considered obsolete. 26. Ostentatious. His ostentatious display of wealth made him the subject of much gossip. The ostentatious decorations at the party were overwhelming rather than tasteful. She preferred subtle elegance over ostentatious jewelry. 27. Obscurity. The author rose from obscurity to become a bestseller in just a few years. His early works remain in obscurity, known only to a handful of enthusiasts. The painting was once thought lost to obscurity but was rediscovered in a private collection. 28. Opulent. The opulent palace was filled with gold and luxurious furnishings. They lived an opulent lifestyle, with multiple homes and expensive cars. The hotel's opulent decor created a sense of grandeur and elegance. 29. Onerous. The contract included several onerous clauses that made it difficult to agree to. Managing the project was an onerous task due to the tight deadlines and limited resources. The onerous responsibilities of leadership often come with great stress. 30. Omnipotent. The villain in the story believed himself to be omnipotent, capable of anything. Many mythologies describe gods as omnipotent beings. No government or ruler is omnipotent, and checks and balances are necessary.